Hello, hello, hello. So today, well, actually last night, we had something quite amazing happen. It snowed here in Seattle, and it started, I would say, probably around 7:30. And as I was walking home, we had these little tiny pellets of just almost like sleet that started. And after I finished my vlog, my next door neighbor came and said, "Craig, look outside." And I looked out the window, and we probably had a good half an inch of snow, which doesn't seem like much if you're from the northern states, but here in Seattle on the west coast, it can cause a lot of problems. People were stuck on the side roads a lot. The freeway I-5 was actually pretty good, but once you took one of the exits off, it was a pain. Buses were stuck, and they were stuck for a couple hours, and so people who were trying to get home were stuck on the bus and couldn't get home. Lots of accidents, especially over the floating bridge. Seattle is by itself, and then there's a Lake Washington that separates Seattle from Bellevue, which is to the east, and there's a floating bridge there that floats on Lake Washington, and it's actually the longest floating bridge in North America. But on the east side, it was really, really slick, and that's where people had the most problems. But today, got up, and what usually takes, I would say, about 20 minutes to get to work, took about an hour. And so this morning was still pretty bad, about 8:30. And coming home tonight, it was actually pretty clear. But tonight it's supposed to get down to about 29 degrees, and tomorrow the high is supposed to be 34. So whatever melted this afternoon is going to freeze tonight, but we shouldn't have any rain or any precipitation tonight, so we should be good for tomorrow. But you will never guess what happened today with my glasses. I know, it seems like this is just a never-ending saga. I finally was like, I can't wear these. I can't wear these things. It's too much. I was getting, a little bit of a headache, and I really, really had to strain my eyes. So I went to the eye doctor, and I told them, that I was getting a headache, and that it wasn't quite working out like I had expected it to. So the doctor took my glasses and went around the corner behind where there's a wall, and he was there for a couple minutes, and then the woman who had helped me pick out the glasses and wrote up the prescription came over and was like, "Come back here for a minute." And so he went back there, and all I could think of was like, I am the worst patient ever, because past March, I went from regular contacts to disposable contacts, and I went through 3 different trial pairs because I was getting a ring around my contact that I could see. It was actually like a black outline, and it was because my prescription was so bad that there was getting a lot of glare, and so that wasn't fun. So I went through 3 different pairs. It took I would say probably a good week and a half, 2 weeks to finally find a pair, and I just knew that he was going to remember me. And so he called me back, and I'm thinking, oh great, they're talking about this patient. And then I heard him mention, and she's over there, and I thought, okay, now they're using the wrong pronoun, just so I don't know that they're talking about me. And I was making up this whole story about what was going on in my head, and they both came around and they said, well, the bad news is that they gave you a -13 prescription. And I was like, what? Like, yeah, your eyes are -11.5, -10.5, but somehow I got a -13 on both eyes, so no wonder things were crazy. And I told him about how everything looked like I was on a ball and I was walking down the hill all the time. That's what it looked like. And he said, yeah, you get the wrong prescription, especially if it's too strong and everything looks like it's a fun house. So tomorrow they're going to send the glasses back, and next week I should have a new pair, and hopefully, cross your fingers, it will be much better, just like the glasses that I remember glasses could be. So that is what happened today, and I had a couple more things to talk about, but it's already almost 5 minutes, so I'm going to end here. So take care, and again, I'll see you later. Bye.